Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. Bruno Fernandes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Palmer. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical...
Now the finish! Yes, it's in! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Can he get onto this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. This is promising. And he's... Can he finish? Hits off target and by quite a way.
Marseille were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Palmer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lewandowski. Ribéry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. First quarter of an hour gone. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper's given it away. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Endrick.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's had it taken off him. David Villa pinches it off him. And it's Ribéry. Pedri. Ooh, delicate chip through. Well read, and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's intervened well there. Clips it so gently. Well timed, excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. No joy this time. Ruben Neves. Oh, right place, right time. Endrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a great ball, swept in. Vinicius Junior, David Villa, Bruno Fernandes. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Climbs up big! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Hernandez. Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ruben Neves.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bruno Fernandes. Some resolute defending there. Endrick. Great defending, strong and determined. David Villa. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 15, le numéro 14, le numéro 23. À leur place, le numéro 42, le numéro 8, Ribéry, le numéro 10, Messi, changement.
And we're underway again. Now it's Osimhen. Has a go! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Puts in a cross. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ruben Neves. Marseille appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he was quick to react. Musiala. And it's Ruben Neves. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is great defending, so alert. Ruben Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Attention, changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That's a throw. Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Messi. David Villa. Guardiola. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold. Kudus. Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 9, Villa. Le numéro 6. À leur place,
Guardiola does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Le numéro 18.
Alexander-Arnold. The pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Forwards and with intent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Oh, perfectly measured that. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Kudus. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Now it's Kudus. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. 4 added minutes on the board. Kane. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. That's beautifully weighted. And the referee brings it to a close. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
But the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours, no, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good, time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. No, it's not getting there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Triol cuts out the pass. That pass isn't the best. Triol cuts it out. Hoisted in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when...
Pedri! Lacking in accuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ribery. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Neves. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. So it is still 0-0. Fiddles it through. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Palmer. Now it's Haaland. Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the ball just did... Oh, what a mistake! Pires. And the shot! He scored! And Nigeria are ahead! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Interesting ball. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Now in he goes again. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking to set free a runner. Goes in for the header! That's another chance! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And yes, it's him again! Nigeria are now luxuriating. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Great hit! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's picked out the run. Triol. And they win it back again. Zaire Emery. Haaland. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Palmer. Cleared away. Haaland. Played into space out wide. He's only too happy to take that back. That'll be a throw-in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that should get the job done. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Perez. Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich can get it clear. Ribéry. Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit.
And the first half is done.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Osimhen. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Kudus. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's beaten the last man. Decent hit! Outstanding save to keep that out.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
There's the header. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's a goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate.
Could be danger here. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Over to the left. Ribéry. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Olise gets it away. Zaire Emery. Neymar. Perez. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he can clear it away. Nigeria have it back and can go again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Passing nice and neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ruben Neves. Aimed in towards the centre. Priol calmly anticipates. Haaland wins the duel this time. Haaland.
That's going in strongly.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland is having the time of his life here. Priol gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kudus.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the runner. And it's Perez. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves. Always onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found the way through. Upamecano clears. Chip through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich. Now it's Perez. In with the challenge.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 4, Vadio. Number
Kane.
15,
Oh, that's well spotted.
Joshua Kimmich.
Well, that had the
Coming
makings
on
of
the
something
field,
quite promising,
number
but it's
11,
fizzled out into
Kane.
nothing.
Number 22, Hernandez.
That has been cut
Number
short.
8, Federico Valverde. There will be 1 minute added time.
Kane. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at...
That's my manner. So see you later on an ask. Look, 난 필요 없어 navigate. Hey, 본능이 나를 activate. Don't make a wish now, just do it. 지금 순간이만 눈빛에. Switch on, 뭘 그리 놀라 넌. Wake up, 넌 놓고 있다가는 lost. Kick up, 주저앉고 저질러. Just kick it up, just kick it up. Up, never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 필지탑, you swim away, 멈추지 않아. Escalator, so see you later on an escalator. Going up. Escalator, winning mentality. Escalator. Going up. Freak that. 너 높이를 낮출 일은 없지 절대 선택. 누구보다 태양을 원해. What was that? 발 밑에다 두고 온 두려움 is my update. The latest. Pass. Up, never go down. 내가 딱 어울리는 것처럼 멈추는 법을 몰라. 더 커지는 게임 날 탐내다간. Listening. 저 위에 손을 기다려. 알겠지 아마도
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Bellingham. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Rafinha. Palmer in acres of space out wide. Palmer! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
That has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Seedorf. Interesting ball. Mbappe! And he's shot a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Bellingham, and he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Well played right into his path. There's no flag. And that's an excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No way through there. Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, shooting chance! No, it's fallen kindly here. Can he finish? Paris Saint-Germain left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive.
Well, how have they gotten away with that? Is Lady Luck out there?
Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch on to this? And he skips past his man. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Palmer hurtling down that right flank. And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Mbappe!
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? He has found a way through. Seedorf. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. And that's a throw-in. Here it comes.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70
Almost an hour
987.
gone. Nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Looks to go up and over. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Bellingham, he's found a way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. À sa place, le numéro 18.
De Ligt did well to stay calm there. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. And here's Saka. Bellingham. That's a good ball played into space. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 11. Neymar. À
Out
leur
again
place,
for a throw-in.
le numéro 20. Le numéro 8.
And the cutback.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Kulusevski. And the ball... Great hit! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole... Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward. Forwards and with intent. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer! Palmer! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Messi. Kulusevski, he's shifting through the gears here. Kulusevski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now the hit! Lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De temps additionnel.
Messi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he spark a counter here? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hernandez. makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different, yeah. Another day, another dollar. Yeah. Cause you my lady, I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions, yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed, yeah. We gotta prevail, can never be stale, yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail, yeah. They loving the kids, they loving the tell, yeah. Keep it alive, they want us to, yeah. Since the younger, they just want me to fail, yeah. I still be ever young, man, trying to keep love alive in the midst of the mad, that's how it happens. Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gonna make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though. Gotta move, yeah, gotta go. I know I gotta make a move. Yeah, welcome to the limelight. When they put you on the pedestal and highlight everything that you've been doing for the people. If you ever get, there's gonna be a sequel. Yeah, I write rhymes in lifetimes. I live the burden big. I turn the L's to wins. I felt the tides. I felt the winds from miles away. Yeah, I've been trying to find my way. Yeah. Yeah, let's get down. I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gotta make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though. Gotta move, yeah, gotta go. I know I gotta make a move.
Take me slow. I push up on this funk and give me miracles. Make you know how we love to ride is something we control. Screaming at this to find this loving. Screaming at this to find that we'll survive the test of time. They can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right here. Standing next to you. Standing in the fire next to you. Oh, you know it's deeper than the rain. It's deeper than the pain. When it's deep like DNA, something they can take away. Hey, tick, 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 tick off. Standing next to you. Standing next to you.
Say we're made for each other, breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're warmer than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well, I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. It's just a pillow talking, but you know that I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. Darling, you're my everything that I need. And I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He quite squeezed that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Ribéry. Now it's Beckham. Out of play for a throw. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is... There's the shot! Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Beckham. A searching ball that into space. And here's Beckham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's intervened well there. Leicester. Still goalless. And here's Eto'o. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ribéry. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pedri. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Triol concedes a free kick for that. Beckham. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice bit of trickery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hernandez. He's had it taken off him. Yeah, the man we've all come to watch. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, nearly. Ruben Neves. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Looking for the run. Great hit! Goal! France! And France are in front!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. Ribéry. Oh, that is a nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. Palmer is looking to set free a runner. It's a really well-measured ball. In with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus. Attention, changement.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's De Bruyne. Vieira. Beckham. Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw-in. And that's another good win of the ball. Shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Van Bouten does well to get it back. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kimmich. Now it's Eto'o. Great challenge, time to perfection. Alexander-Arnold getting this one
Le
clear.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Eto'o.
match, 71 550.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Leicester cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24. Changement.
Van Bouten clears it away.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got all. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Scholes. Scholes had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, what has happened here? He can run onto that, to Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Le numéro 9.
Moved on forwards.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're quick to get it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has
Il
snuffed
y
out the
aura 2
danger.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Deep into stoppage time. Threads one in. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Done delicately. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Osimhen. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara. Esses olhos de coque se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, pro fumo no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro.